Hey everyone, it's Money Flip here with the watch list and to talk about what happened in the market today. So we got a gap down and then the market just straight up reversed. With that said, you need to really pay attention to some of your futures such as the Dow Jones, which is DJT, but mainly the market reversed today because of oil and because of the banks. So let's have a look at crude oil. Okay. Crude oil just, it flat out reversed today. I'm going to take this back to a 15-minute chart. Yeah, you can see where we faded in the overnight session. And then as you can see on this chart, I'll be using this a lot more for my swing trades and even intraday, because I've been working with the ATR trailing stop, which is this red and this green line, for about a month to 2 months, and I seem to like it a lot more. So right here, when oil reversed at about 11:30, the market followed. Okay, I'll blow this up just a little bit more. So here we are at 9:45, and we kind of bounce and then we pull back and then boom, okay, and it just took off. With that said, it took the market with it. Let's go back to SPY. SPY, same thing. SPY gap down. Here we go, pretty much the same thing. Bounced up just like crude oil, came back, and then just took off like a rocket. Okay, it filled its gap right there. So I'm looking at the futures right now. Oil is coming down just a little bit. So in relation to tomorrow, and I'll go back to a chart, we're still sitting at that no man's land resistance. We still haven't gotten over 1950 in the SPUX. So I'll pull that up. SPX 1950 is a level I've been really watching. So here's the 1946 level right here. So I just rounded on up to 1950. So, if we are green tomorrow, look for us to push on up to this and see if we can touch this 1950. I want us to get over 1950 for me to change my position to bullish. But right now, I'd be looking. I'm still bearish on the market. But that's why I have these levels, and that's what I'm looking at. Okay, so I'll take this back to the daily. Here we go again. We have this fib 50% retracement on the fib. Okay, from here to here, and that's 50%. So it already banged its head once, and it was over here also as well. Well, that one doesn't count because we already retraced down to here. So already bounced once, okay, and here's the second time right there. So let's see if she gets through there again. If she doesn't, I'm looking for it to come on back down. Let me take this back to SPY. Same thing you're gonna see right here on SPY. In SPY, I'm looking for a 194.50, which is this fib right here. Once again, just like with the SPX, we bounced right there, touched it right here, kind of cracked it a little bit. So in my notes, I'm looking at 194.50 area, then 195, get over 195, and I think we're off to the races for a while. But that's what I'm looking at. Main thing to say is watch those levels, watch crude oil, and watch the watch the XLF. Yeah, because this one reversed as well, and then this is the financial ETF, and it just shot out. Okay, gap down, filled its gap. Okay, and today it closed right under that. Okay, so that's on a 15-minute chart. But anyway, like I said, you'll see me use this ATR trailing stop a lot. It seems to work pretty well for me. With that said, I'm going to go into just a few tickers that I'm going to be watching for tomorrow, really in no particular order. One, two, I got about 8 of them. The first one is Starbucks. Starbucks to me still looks like a short. Okay, has done pretty well coming off this bottom right here. Started to pull back. Had it not been for the reversal, Starbucks is already on this way back down. Here's the deal. This MACD is still curling down. It's still under the 49 EMA and under the ATR trailing stop. Okay, so this one still pretty much looks like a short to me. Let me take it back to an, sorry. Let me take this to an hourly. Yeah, the hourly looks better. Okay, so you can see where it just ran on up. Okay, gap down today, and then came right back up here and touched that ATR trailing stop. So I want to see Starbucks, for me to get bullish, Starbucks has to get over 59. Okay, Starbucks get over 59, we may run for a little bit for another couple of bucks. But for me, I like Starbucks in a down market to actually come on down. But anyway, just watch those levels. That's one that I'm really looking at, Starbucks. So as you can see, had a long uptrend, and I probably need to take this to the weekly to show it better. And then it came down, got under the 200, then got back above it. Let me flip this to a weekly so you can see this a little bit better. Alright, so came here, and it just looks like it wants to fade a little bit. Okay, but Starbucks is in kind of no man's land right now, so that one is more of a wait and see. But if it does get over 59, I'd like to see this one in a good market, maybe push on back up to this all-time high right here. Alright, so that's my take on Starbucks. Not my best setup, but I always have good luck with Starbucks. The next one is UA, Under Armour. Now I'm going to show Under Armour and I'm going to show Nike. I like Under Armour to the long side in the green market, and I like Nike to the short side more so in a red market. Okay, I'm going to remove the studies here. But first, look at the ATR trailing stop right here. Okay, you got a sort of a flag pattern right here. Alright, if Under Armour can push a little bit more, I feel like Under Armour will at least run on up to its 200-day. Okay, then it might hit some resistance there. Let me remove the studies. Alright, so here we go. So boom. Alright, so that's your bull flag right there. And I could even draw, you know, another trend line through here. But anyway, this is Under Armour. I actually like this one in the green market to push on up. So it closed at 82.15. Alright, next stop would be about 84-ish. But you break out of that and then think it can come on up here to 86. So at least another $4 on that one could easily happen. So that's why I like Under Armour to the long side. With that said, let's take a look at Nike, NKE. Nike I like more to the short side. Okay, let me throw the studies back on here. Alright, the thing about Nike is the MACD is curling down. That's my fast one. Okay, kind of hitting a little resistance right here at that 49 EMA. Alright, it hit that yesterday, reversed back up today, and is still under the ATR trailing stop. So for that reason, in a red market, I like Nike. In a green market, I like Under Armour. Okay, so those are the two plays there. But yeah, I would be swinging either one of them. Okay, so that's Nike. Next is Amazon. Amazon to me did not really participate today. Okay, it did close pretty much on the highs, but it's still under the 49 EMA, still under here. MACD is curling down. So if the market goes red, I like Amazon more to the short side. If the market is red, I'd have to watch it to see if it can get over. I mean, I'd have to pick a nice round number. I'd be looking at Amazon to get over 560. If Amazon can get over 560, she may push, but I mean, we still have all these moving averages, so that one makes it a little difficult for me. I like it more to the short side of the market terms. But anyway, if Amazon can get over 560, I would like it long. Otherwise, if it shows weakness, of course, I like it short. PVH. PVH, I really like this one long. The thing is, it seemed to have reversed right here a bit on the daily. Pushed up here, came down, started to push up again. So you have a decent little trend going right there. All right. Well, still down a bit, but I guess it gapped down quite a bit. Still above the ATR trailing stop. Still quite a bit above it, so it may pull back a little bit, but I still like this one. I still like this one for a swing long. So PVH, if it pulls back a little bit, just let it pull back, maybe 73, 74, and then I like this one to go ahead and go long, to go higher. But keep that one on your radar. Watch it really well. That's PVH. Let me break this one down for 1 second. Yeah, I really like PVH if this thing can recover, if it can recover its gap down. If it can recover its gap down, I really like this one. So, especially if it can get over this 77.15 level. So basically 77.50, I really like PVH to get back on this horse and push back higher. Okay, so that's PVH. Next is TJX, TJ Maxx. On the 15-minute, oh, wait a minute. Yeah, they had earnings this morning. Pushed this thing right up to that resistance level. Right there, and touched it. This one is a simple chart for me. If the market is green tomorrow, whether it's green or not, if this one can get a little mojo and push above this level, next stop for me would be this high right here of basically 77. So that's TJ Maxx. You can watch some others like Target, Ross, which is Ross stores, Macy's, JCPenney, but it's pretty much low price. But really watch this one to push on through that resistance right there. If it can't get through that resistance, then I look for it to pull back. But I don't really like this one short. I just really like it more so to the long side. But you might be able to sell some credit spreads against it. Sell some call credit spreads and collect that premium if you don't think it's going to push any higher. So that's my take on TJ Maxx. This one, CMG, did not participate at all today. So if the market is red, CMG is like number 1 on my list. On the daily, still above the ATR trailing stop, but the MACD is curling down, giving a little bit of negative divergence. Let me take you to like a 78-minute chart. Okay. So this whole week it pushed up, kind of stalled out right here. I'm going to take this down a little bit lower. You can't really see anything there. So now I have you on the 5-minute chart. Alright, so this is 2 days on the 5-minute chart. CMG gapped down and kind of bounced up a little bit and then just faded off and went sideways the rest of the day. When the market bounced, CMG did nothing. Okay, here's the market bounce at 11:30. It bounced a little bit and then gave up everything while the rest of the market was running. So if the market shows any weakness tomorrow, CMG is that's the one I want to look at for a short. I may short this one into next week. Just on Thursdays, I'm a little hesitant to get burned on the weeklies. I like to give myself a little bit of time. So like I said, CMG didn't participate today, but wait for some confirmation for this to go red tomorrow, because you do have a little bit of a flag forming. So I'll just flag this out like that. Okay, So it's still in that range. I want to see CMG break that, and then that's when I want to get short. Otherwise, CMG could go on up. But like I said, CMG looks weak to me because it didn't participate. Last one. Looks like a little golden boy to me. IR. Look at this candle today. I'm basically looking for some continuation. Got over the ATR trailing stop. MACD, both are pushing up. Squeeze is positive divergence, so I really like this one to at least push on up to its 200-day moving average. That's Ingersoll Rand. I play charts. It's had how much volume today? Had almost 5 million volume. Nice strong volume day today. Yeah, almost double of what it had yesterday. But I like that. Looking for that one for continuation. Anyway, catch me on watchhimtrade.com chat. Good luck. Happy trading. Peace.